Hello everyone. Good morning students. Dear students, in previous class we discussed about the chapter comparing quantities, and in that chapter dear student we discuss some important concept related to percentage. We discuss some important concept related to ratio and proportion, and we also discuss some important formula related to profit and loss. Okay, dear student, today we are going to discuss some important questions based on profit and loss. Then after we take and solve some important questions based on simple interest. Okay, now dear student, first of all we discuss questions based on profit and loss. Dear students, in previous class we discussed some important formula related to profit and loss. In that class we discussed about the formula for the profit percent. Dear student, you know that the formula for the profit percent is what? Profit upon cost price into 100. Dear student, this is the formula for the profit percent. And next formula is what? Loss percent. The formula for the loss percent is what? Loss upon cost price into 100. These are two very important formula related to profit and loss. Okay, dear student, one important thing is that profit percent and loss percent both are obtained from on the cost price. Okay, which is very important for you and your examination purpose. And second important formula I discuss about that, selling price of an object. This student, selling price of an object is equal to cost price into 100 plus profit percent upon 100. Okay, this is the formula for the selling price of an object, that is cost price into 100 plus profit percent upon 100. When when cost price and profit percent is given, then in that condition we apply the selling price is there, and if loss per percent is given, then the formula for the selling price is equal to cost price into 100 minus loss percent upon 100. Okay, if loss percent is given, in that condition the formula for the selling price is equal to cost price into 100 minus loss percent by 100. Okay, now by that formula, dear students, we find also the cost price of an object is equal to what? Selling price into 100. Selling price into 100 upon what? 100 plus profit percent. Dear students, this is the formula for the cost price of an object when the selling price is given. When the selling price is given, in that condition the formula for the cost price is equal to selling price into 100 upon 100 plus profit percent. Similarly, by that formula we find the cost price by the help of the formula selling price into 100 upon 100 minus loss percent. Thus, dear students, these are some important formula of that chapters. Now we take and solve some important questions based on these topic. Let's see. Now we take and solve some important question based on them. Let's see, dear students. Now your question is the selling price of a toy. Your question is selling price of a toy. Selling price of a toy car is rupees 540. Okay, dear student, the selling price of a toy car is 500 rupees, 520 if the profit made if the profit made by shopkeeper the profit made by the shopkeeper is 20%. What is the cost price of this toy? Okay, what is the cost price of this toy, of this toy. This is the question. Dear student, this is one of the most important question of profit and loss. Let's see its solution. Dear student, in that question, let's see once more time. The selling price of a toy car is rupees this. Means cost selling price is given. Okay. If the profit made by the shopkeeper is 20%, means dear student, in that question profit percent is also given, which is what, 20%. And in that question, what is the cost price of this? Now let's solve it. First of all, what is given? We write selling price. Selling price is given by what? Rupees 540. Okay, dear student, this is the selling price of the toy, which is toy car, which is given as 540 rupees. Now, if the profit made by the shopkeeper is 20%, now profit percent is given by what? 20%. Okay, what is the cost price? We find the cost price of this toy car. Now, dear student, just I discuss about the formula key. What? Since we know that, we know that dear students, the selling price of an object is equal to what? The selling price of an object is equal to cost price into, here profit percent is given, then we apply 100 plus profit percent upon 100, because of in that question we have the profit percent is given, then in condition selling price equal to cost price into 100 plus profit percent upon 100. Now by there, the cost price of that object is equal to what? Selling price into 100 upon 100 plus profit percent, right? Dear students, by the help of this formula, the cost price of that object is equal to selling price into 100 upon 100 plus profit percent. This is one of the most important formula related to that chapter. Now we put all the values in that formula. Thus cost price is equal to what? Selling price is what? Selling price is 540 into 100, right, as it is. Okay, upon 100 plus profit percent. 100 plus profit percent is 20, so we write 20 there. Now we solve them. Solving them, we have 540 into 100 upon 100 plus 20, that is 120. 100 plus 20, so we get 120. Now look here, 0 0 cancel to each other. Okay, now we simplify them by 4 25, 4 3 is 12. Okay, and here let 3 18, we get 18. Now we have what? 18 into 25. Now we have as cost price is equal to 18 into 25. Now look, carry 9, 18 to the 36. Now 45 rupees 540. This is our required answer. Based on in this way, in that question, selling price is given, which is 540. Profit percent is also given, which is 20%, and the cost price is fine. We have to find the cost price of that object. Now, dear student, we know that the selling price of an object is equal to cost price into 100 plus profit percent upon 100. This is the formula for the selling price, which is cost price into 100 plus profit percent upon 100. Okay, now cost price is equal to what? Now here we find the cost price. So cost price is equal to selling price into 100 upon 100 plus profit percent. This is the formula for the cost price. Okay, now there is students, from there, okay, we find the cost percent, cost price. Now we put all the values which is given in our question, that is selling price is 540 into 100, right as it is, and 100 plus profit percent is 20. So after solving them, we get this. Okay, and after simplify them, we get our result as rupees 450. Thus, dear students, in this way, by the help of this formula, we can find the cost price or selling price of an object. Now, dear student, now we take and solve some other questions of your NCERT exercise based on that topic. Let's see. Now we take some other question of your NCERT exercise, which is what? Let's see. The cost of a flower vase. Your question is the cost of a flower vase is rupees 120. Is rupees 120 if the shopkeeper sells if the shopkeeper sells it at a loss, of 10%, find the price at which it is sold. Find the price at which it is sold. Price at which it is sold. Okay, this is one of the most important questions of your NCERT exercise. Okay, let's see its solution. Let's see. Dear students, in that question, what is given? In that question, let's see once more that the cost of a flower vase is rupees this. Means cost price is given here in that question, dear student. Cost price of that object, cost price is given by 120 rupees. 120. If the shopkeeper sells it at a loss of 10%, dear student, shopkeeper sells it at a loss of 10%, means loss percent is given in that question, na? Means loss percent is given by what? 10%, and find the price at which it is sold. Means selling price is to be found in that questions. Okay, dear students. Now let's see its solution. Dear student, this is very important questions based on the profit and loss. Here the cost of a flower vase is rupees this. Here cost price is given, and also the loss percent is also given in that question, and we will find the selling price of that object, flower vase. Now just I discuss about that, the formula for that. Now look its solution. Dear students, since we know that the selling price of that object is equal to what? Cost price into 100 plus, sorry, here loss percent is given, so 100 minus loss percent upon 100. Because of this, students, if profits percent is given, then here we apply 100 plus profits percent. If loss percent is given, then we apply the formula C, selling cost price into 100 plus profit percent upon 100. Okay, this is the difference between two formulas. Now we put all the values in that formula, so we get what? The selling price of that object is what? The selling price of that cost price is what? 120. Okay, and into 100 minus loss percent is what? 10. Okay, upon 100, right, as it is. Now we simplify them. 120 into 900 minus 10, that is 90 upon 100. 0 0 cancel to each other, 0 0 cancel. Now 12 into 9, that is rupees 108. This is the selling price of the flower vase. This is, dear student, this is the selling price of the flower vase, which is 108 rupees. So dear student, this is one of the most important questions of your NCERT exercise. Please now, dear student, first you revise all the chapter, all the questions which we discussed in that class and in previous classes. Then after, you can solve each and every questions based on profit and loss. Now dear students, we take and solve some questions based on simple interest, which is very important topic for of that chapter. Let's see. Now dear students, we discuss about the questions based on, now we discuss the topic questions based on simple interest. Now dear student, we discuss the questions based on simple interest. Let's see. Dear students, in that topic there are two important formula regarding to that topic. Let's see. The first formula is your simple interest. First formula is simple interest. The formula for the simple interest is principal into rate into time upon 100. Dear student, this is one of the most important formula of that of that topic. That is simple interest is equal to principal into rate into time upon 100. That is PRT upon 100. Second one is simple interest is equal to profit into rate, principal into rate. Second, here P is what? Principal. Here this is the principal value. Here R is the rate in percent and T is the time period. Okay, time period. Now second formula is amount. Dear student, the amount is denoted by the letter A, and the formula for the amount is what? Principal plus simple interest. This is the another formula for that topic. So in that topic, dear student, there are two important formula regarding to that topic. First one is simple interest, that is P into R into T upon 100. Okay, this is the formula for the simple interest. Second one is the amount. Amount is given by the formula principal plus simple interest. So dear friend, there are two important formula related to that topic. Now we take and solve some important questions of your NCERT exercise based on these topics. Let's see. Now we take some questions based on this topic. Let's see. Your question is rupees 10,000 is, your question is rupees 10,000 is invested at 5% interest rate per annum. 5% interest rate per annum. Okay, find the interest at the end of find the interest at the end of 2 years. Okay, dear student, this is the question here. Dear student, in that question here rupees 10,000 invested now. So in that question the principal of that question is what? 10,000 is invested at 5% interest per annum. Okay, what we find the interest at the end of 2 years. Just after 2 years, at the end of 2 years we find the interest, that is we find the simple interest at the end of 2 years. So first of all we write what is the given in that question. So let's see its solution. First of all, dear student, what is the given? First of all we write the given values. Here given is principal. The principal amount of that question is rupees 10,000. Okay, and the rate of interest is 5%. Rate of interest is 5%, and the time is given by the 2 years. Now since we know that simple interest is equal to what? P into R into T upon 100. Now we put the values, that is 10,000 into rate is 5 into time is 2 upon 100. Now 20 cancel to each other. So what I get? We get as 100 into 5 to the 10. So we multiply them, that is 1,000 rupees. 1,000. This is our required answer. Thus, dear students, in this way we can solve that type of questions. Okay, so dear students, this is one of the most important question. Thus, dear student, in this way this is one of the most important question of your NCERT exercise. So please do more and more practices of that type of questions and complete your NCERT exercise. Okay, now we take and solve some other question based on these topics. Let's see. Let's see, dear students, some important questions. And your question is what rate gives, your question is what rates gives rupees 280 as interest on a sum of rupees a sum of rupees 56,000 in 2 years. In 2 years. Okay, let's see. Here the question is what rates gives rupees this as interest on the sum of this in 2 years. Dear student, in that question we will find the what rate, we find the r, the value r of regarding according to this question. Now let's see its solution. Dear student, what first of all we write what is the given. Okay, first of all we write as given value. Dear student, in that chapter what rates we find are, okay, what rate give this is as interest, this is a simple interest is given by what, rupees 280. Dear students, here rupees 280 is the simple interest of that questions. Now on a sum of the rupees, then the principal amount of according to this question is what, 56,000 rupees, 56,000. Okay, and time is given by 2 years. Time is given by 2 years. Now look, now what I do, dear students, now let's see. Here we apply the some basic important concept related to that questions. Let's see here. Since we know that simple interest of an object is equal to kya, P into R into T upon 100. Okay, now we find the value R, so that is the value R is equal to what, the value R is equal to what, simple interest into 100 upon P into T. Okay, now the value R is equal to simple interest into 100 upon P into T. Okay, now look, we put the value of simple interest as what, 280 rupees, 280 into, we write as 100 upon P is what, 56,000 into T is what, 2 years. Now what I do, let's see. Now dear student, here 20 cancel to each other, 10 is also cancel to each other, 28 to the 56. Now we get as R is equal to 1 upon 2 to the 4, 1 upon 4%. This is our required answer, 1 by 4 or 0.25%. Okay, thus dear students, in this way we solve that type of questions. Okay, this is one of the most important questions of your NCERT exercise. Okay, now dear student, we take some other questions of based on these topics related to amount. Let's see. Now we take some other question based on find the amount to be paid. Find the amount to be paid. Find the amount to be paid at the end of 3 years. At the end of 3 years in each cases. In first one is principal is rupees 1200 at 12% per annum, and second one is what, principal is rupees 7,500. 7,500 at 5% per annum. Let's see. Dear student, this is the question here. Okay. In that question, we find the amount. We find the amount to be paid at the end of 3 years. In each cases, here principal and the rate is given, and second question is also same. Now we know that the principal the amount is equal to what? Principal plus simple interest. First of all, we find the simple interest. After that, we find the amount to be paid. Let's see its solution. Dear students, here we take first part of this question. Principal is rupees this, and rate is what? 12%, and the time is what? 3 years. So simple interest, you know that PRT upon 100. So P is what? 1200 into 12 into T means 3 upon that is 100. 20 cancel to each other. Now what I do? Now what I get, dear students? Let's see. Here we get as 12 is 144 into 3. Now we multiply them. 432 rupees. Okay. Since the amount to be paid is principal plus simple interest, and the principal is given as rupees 1200, 1200, and simple interest is given by rupees 432. So we get rupees 1632. This is the amount to be paid at the end of 3 years. This is our required answer. This is our required answer, dear students. Okay. Similarly, we can solve the second part of this question. Okay, let's see. Similarly, let's see. Dear students, in second part, we have what? We have principal is what? Rupees 7,500. Rate is given by 5%, and time is given by 3 years. Then, since simple interest is P into R into T upon 100, that is, the principal is given by the value 7,500 into R is 5 into T is what? 3 upon 100. 20 cancel together. Now do 37 into 3. Now we multiply them. We get what? 3 5s are 15. 15 5 carry 1. 3 7s are 21. 1125 rupees. Thus, in this way, in second question, first of all, their principal is 7,500 at the rate of 5% per annum and the end of 3 years. Okay, now these are given. Now we apply the formula for the simple interest, that is P into R into T upon 100. Now we put the value of P into R into T upon 100. Now 20 cancel to each other. Now we get as we multiply them, we get the result as 1,000. Now, since the amount is what? P plus simple interest, and the principal is what? Principal is 7,500, and here simple interest is given by rupees 1,125. Now we add them. 7,500 and 1,125 to 5 to 6 8. यानी कि rupees 8,625. This is our required answer. Thus, dear students, in this way, today's class we discussed all the topic related to profit and loss and the question based on the simple interest or amount. Okay. Now, dear student, first of all, you revise all the questions which we discussed in that class. After that, you can solve each and every questions of your NCERT exercise based on these topics. Okay. So first, now your chapter comparing quantities is completed now. So in starting, you revise the whole chapter as you revise whole chapter the comparing quantities. Okay, and you solve all the questions of your NCERT exercise based on each and every topics which we discussed in previous class and in that class. Now in next class we take and revise some other important chapter of your NCERT exercise. Okay dear students, now thank you.